Welcome to Tom Time, episode 20. I am glad you are here. Is innovation always good? Why do we talk about transformation? And if our status quo feels quite comfortable, why are we talking about change? And why does every company suddenly need digitalization, AI disruption, reinvention? Is such innovation always positive? And if the status quo actually feels pretty okay, predictable, safe, stable, and naturally we like certainty, so why do we push for change? That's what I want to talk about in today's Tom Time. Innovation has become one of the biggest buzzwords in business. Every strategy presentation contains it. Every company claims it has it. Every executive talks about it. But very few people stop and ask, what does innovation actually mean? So let's start with what it does not mean. Innovation is not to look modern on the surface. It is not adding AI to PowerPoint slides. It is not launching some pilots or experiments. And it is not changing things to just appear disruptive in the marketing talk. At its core, innovation is actually very simple. It solves a problem better than before. That's it. It improves lives, jobs. It creates value. It removes friction. It helps people individually or collectively with better healthcare, faster communication, safer transportation, smarter workflows, and more reasonable legal services. Those are meaningful outcomes. To frame our discussion today in a positive way, let's talk about two really important innovations almost everyone, I'm sure, supports today. Number one, the smartphone. Before smartphones, maps were physical. Information access was limited. Global collaboration was very hard, and the smartphone fundamentally changed how we work, how we communicate and learn, how we navigate, and how we stay connected to our friends and families. Was it disruptive? Absolutely. Did it eliminate old industries? Yes, it did and still does. But most people certainly agree overall it improved our life dramatically. Or think about modern medicine. Innovation in medicine increases life expectancy. It reduces suffering. It prevents millions of deaths. That is innovation at its best. It solves human problems meaningfully. Now, here's where our conversation becomes a bit more nuanced, because not every innovation automatically creates positive outcomes. Social media connected humanity, but it amplified anxiety, misinformation, and polarization. AI increases productivity, but it creates uncertainty about jobs, the truth, and human identity. This is why innovation without reflection can become quite dangerous. And this is the part many organizations forget. Innovation talk is not the same as tangible progress. That requires ethics, structure, execution, responsibility, and human-centered thinking. Because just because we can build something does not automatically mean we will deploy it. And it should not be deployed without thinking through the consequences. Another important distinction, creativity and innovation are not the same thing. Creativity is generating new ideas. Innovation, however, is executing those ideas in tangible ways that create measurable, real-world value. That distinction matters. Many organizations are full of brainstorming sessions, ideation, workshops, but oftentimes there is little practical implementation, fully fledged user acceptance, and continuous improvement. Excitement also does not equal innovation. Innovation happens in very different ways. Product innovation, process innovation, whole business model innovation, and of course, structural organizational innovation. Some information transformations and some innovation transform entire industries. Others quietly improve the everyday life of few individuals. Both matter. This brings us back to transformation. Why are we transforming at all? Because our world changes. Technology, markets, societies, they all change. And so does stakeholder expectation. Standing still is not stability. It is slow decline. We humans do not want just efficiency in transformation. We want empowering people. We want reducing unnecessary burdens. We want improvements in the quality of our lives and jobs, creating fresh opportunities. Technology deployment and AI alone are not innovation in that sense. Human-centered improvement, however, is. So our goal should always be to use innovation, allowing humans to do more meaningful work. With that, the question is not, should we innovate? It is, what are we innovating for? Who benefits from it? Does it improve our life, our jobs, our relationships? Are we solving a real problem? And are we solving it really? Innovation for the sake of marketing is absolutely meaningless, but innovation with purpose, responsibility, structure, and human impact transforms our world for the better. And maybe that's the real lesson. The future will belong to those people and organizations who consistently translate ideas into meaningful human value. Thank you very much for spending this time, episode 20, with me. It's a remarkable milestone that we achieved together with more than 5,000 viewers tuning in every week. Thank you, each one of you. I hope to see you back next Monday. Until then, take care. Bye bye.